do this shit until they murder me.
Hello guys, this is Pew Pew. Well, anyways, so we're gonna talk about Sniper Cert today on what to upgrade on Sniper Cert if you switch to Sniper, of course. Did you pick Sniper because you get this damage? But they have this and this, and here I have this one. And my poor attachments. But anyways, my damage is still fine. So let's move on. Oh, and also, I would like to shout out for this guy. His name is in Nihongo, so I can't say his name. Thank you for watching my channel. I also met him in underwater, and he recognized me. So I would like to thank you for that, and I appreciate you for watching my channel. Thank you. Now we have the Sniper Cert here. So first we're gonna talk about the Sniper 1. Yeah. So this Sniper 1, Sniper Expertise. So there's an increased damage of 5%. So you have to max it. It's prioritizing the damage on your sniper. Then second, we have the Let the Bullets Fly. This skill is good for PvP and PvE. There's an increased damage of 2.5% for every 80 yards. So if you max it, you'll get this damage. So it means also that the farther you shoot, the greater damage you can get. So you have to max it. Then this one on Sniper 2, we have the Marker Bullet. So the Marker Bullet is that the enemy that is hit will be marked within 10 seconds. So this skill is like Flame Tracer. Yeah, that you can find on another gun, other guns. Flame Tracer, it will mark the enemy within 10 seconds. You can either max it or you can up it on the level that you want. But if you up it on the level that you want, I think the time will be lower than 10 seconds. Yeah. And then next we have the Tear Wound. So this one is good for PvP since it has it can deal damage to enemies who has a less than 40% HP, and they will be injured for a continuous 5 seconds, taking 7 damage per second. So you can make the enemy bleed with this skill, so you have to max it. This one is good for PvP. And then Head Blow for Sniper 3. Head Blow is good for PvP and PvE since there's a headshot damage increase by 20% and an increase on damage to monsters, giant monsters, on 20%. And for PvE because PvP, I mean, it's because you can blur the vision of the enemies for 4 seconds. So this one is good. So you have to max it. Then next, this one is Cam Blood. Cam Blood, I don't know why it's Chinese. Why it's quite Chinese. So when gun sights are on, breath hold bar reduction speed is 30% lower. So this means that the longer you can breathe while scoping, you can scope the longer you want. You can up it to the level you want or you can max it. And next we have for Sniper 4, Enhanced Accessory. Oh, this one, I don't know. For Bloodbath users, especially for Camp Boss, it's okay if you won't up this one since it says here that it will restore 5% HP available every 10 seconds every time you use your sniper to shoot. This is applicable to enemies, to infected, yeah, and humanoids. So every time you shoot them, it will restore 5% HP. So if you're a bloodbath user for camp boss, then don't opt this skill. For others, you can max it because it's helpful also. It will heal you. Then for infectious ammo, it's good for PvE since it can deal damage to humanoids by 15%. And the heavy weapons damage increases by 8%. So you need to max it. And now for Sniper Expert. This one is good for PvP. Or you can max it to the level that you want, because when this skill is max, the enemy can't switch or reload a weapon for 5 seconds once he is hit by a critical shot. Example on the headshot. So he can't switch his weapon. I think he can't heal also. It will stop him from switching weapons. So this is quite helpful. And then next we have dynamic view. Dynamic view is good for PvP and PvE. So it can deal damage up to 5% on moving target, and additional 1% on the upgraded special skill that the weapon has. As for this 1%, I still don't quite understand. Attribute or special skill upgrade the weapon has. I don't know. I only understand the 5%. Let's move on. Then we have the fixed shooting. It's good for PvP and PvE, so you have to max it. This is the best skill for sniper because there's an increase on firepower by 20%. 22%, I mean. Then next is the breath holding. Breath holding is good for PvE, especially for MC. Those who like to do MC, this is good for you. You can up it to the level that you want though. So this skill is it increases damage up to 18% when you hold your breath after 3 seconds. So when this skill is maxed, this is good for first shot in mystic creature. Like the longer you breathe, and when you do the first shot, it will show like a crit, like 52. I saw someone on video, his first shot on MC was like 52k. So if you guys want to reach top 1 on MC, then you can max this one, the breath holding. So as for PvP, it is quite useless though, since it's a waste of time to shoot an enemy because you have to hold your breath for a long time, and you might get ambushed, you might get ambushed at the back by the enemies. So you can still up it though. Then for senior sniper expert, fight to win or die. Yes, this one is good. So it's good for PvE, so you have to max it. So when this skill is max, the last 30% of bullets left will deal damage up to 25%. So you don't reload your weapon until the bullets run out. Then next, this is the blast bomber. It's good for PvP, but you can up it to the level that you want. It has a slight chance to have a blast bomb effect when you do the tactical retreat. The blast bomb effect is the one like you make the enemies fall down or stumble on the ground, which will eventually make the enemy fall down on the ground. Yeah, that one. You can up it to the level that you want. Then Sniper Expert 4. So this is good for PvP and PvE. So you have to max it because it weakens the target for 5 seconds and it deals more damage to enemy up to 11% during their 5 seconds weaken state. But this one is applicable if you shoot the same enemy. So your damage will continue to increase if you shoot the same enemy. Then Powerful Explosion. It's good for PvP also. It only extends the explosion range of your howitzer. You can up it to the level that you want if you're a howitzer user. Then this one is Tactical Withdrawal. It's good for PvP, so you have to max it. So your movement speed increases by 5%, possibly every 5 seconds. If this one, I didn't up it yet though, because I'm trying to prioritize others. But if you're saving ND or saving skill points, and you also want to prioritize damage, then you have to, you can skip other skills and max those skills that can increase damage. So for Tactical Withdrawal, max it. It's good for PvP. So this skill is useful for PvP to escape from enemies since there's an increase in movement speed by 5% every time you do the tactical retreat, the blast bomb effect. Then Rampant Bombardment. When using a howitzer type weapon, damage caused by the last shell in the magazine increases by 6%. I think you can level it up to the level that you want, but I'm not quite a howitzer user. I usually use sniper. Yeah, but it's good for crowded, but nah. I'm lag though, so I can't go much to crowded war. So you can up it to the level that you want or you can max it. Then this one is new, but it's still also focusing on howitzer, but it's good though. It's good for also in invasion. Yeah, it increases the damage of your howitzer by 4%. But I think this will increase up to 15% or to 10% probably, between that 10 to 15% if you max this one. So your damage on invasion will be high, you know. This is also helpful if you usually do howitz on crowded plays on war. It's also helpful in Shelterland though, but Shelterland is done, so let's move on. This one is Ambush. When using a heavy weapon, the first shot after entering combat deals 6% more damage, triggered once every 20 seconds at most. Ah, okay. So if you do first shot after entering combat, so it could deal 6% damage, but this skill is only effective every 20 seconds at most. I think that time, if you max it, it's gonna be 25%. Then the increase on damage is 15%. So this one is good though. So you have to max this one. I hope you have catch up on what I said earlier about this skill stuff. So it's important to upgrade those skills that can deal damage not only to the enemies but also to the infected and the humanoids. If you also want to help on area ops, if you want also to deal enough damage in area ops quickly, then you prioritize damage increase. But if you don't want to prioritize them, you just like, you know, just deal damage, that's enough. Then you can max it to the level that you want. But I'm just focusing here. What I just did is I focus on upgrading the damage up to Sniper Expert 4. And then those that I have left, I upgraded them also, like this one, the infectious ammo. I know, not this one. Which one is it? The scoping thing. Yeah, this one, the breath holding. And this one. And this one. The three of them, I didn't max it at first. I prioritized this one because it deals damage. And then after I maxed the three of them, then I went back here and upgraded. So if you switch to Sniper Cert, of course you have to upgrade your cert well. And then also you should upgrade also your special rest. That's important because there's also an attribute to it. It also adds special stats in your sniper. Then also, like your attachment, of course you have to fix your attachment. So here with my attachment, I have grade 7 blue, all blue. Grade 7 stock, grade 7 sight, and grade 6. So this is the attribute skills. Rifle damage bonus 21%, precision 7, then detonate the flash bomb and quickly step back, gain a 1.9 seconds movement speed, 10% effect, then cooldown is 10 seconds. Then since it's all blue, so it activated the exclusive tag. There's an increase of attack power of 2, precision 15, breath hold bar, recovery speed of 20%. So I hope you listen to what I've talked about the Sniper Cert and have fun, guys. Sniper Cert is Dura friendly, TB friendly. You can sleep your armor. You can make it full all the way you want. See, it's almost full. This one, it's because of the scramble and shelter land, so I have to sleep it. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Have fun. Bye bye.